This is breaking news from Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
We continue to follow breaking news tonight in New Jersey. A massive fire has destroyed at least 4 buildings in Bound Brook.
The fire broke out right around 8 o'clock tonight. Bound Brook is in Somerset County. Dozens of firefighters are on the scene, and that includes the New Jersey Forestry Service.
Yeah, police say, quote, disastrous. That is how they are describing this fire that they say is very difficult to contain and has the potential to spread to other nearby structures. Fortunately, there are no injuries at this time.
Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang continues our coverage live from the scene. Lucy.
Well, Joe and Zandra, I'm on John and Main Street. Catty corner to me is what authorities are now calling ground zero of this 6-alarm inferno. You are looking at what was to be a 5-story apartment building. It was new construction. The exterior was done. Now barely 2 stories are standing. The tall structures that you see still on top were the elevators. Every once in a while, you'll see a plume of sparks reach up into the night sky. They are, as you can see, dousing this structure intensely. We believe this is where the fire began. It was new construction. It was so hot, the winds were whipping today that authorities now suspect the flames went and jumped across Main Street to another apartment building called the Reynolds Project, also new construction, and set that building ablaze. Both apartment buildings, the Meridia downtown and the Reynolds Project, were 5-story structures. Both were told were near the finishing stages of construction, that the exterior work had been done. Workers were working on the inside at this point. But of course, this was a Sunday. There was no work being done inside the building. There was not supposed to be any work being done inside, and yet one of them caught on fire. At least 4 buildings are ablaze in this inferno tonight. 3 of the 4, we're told, are a total loss. They are trying to contain the flames to the 5th. There was a boarding house nearby. All occupants there are accounted for. They were removed from their apartment building. Amazingly, no injuries were reported. We spoke with HECTOR HERRERA, the borough administrator, just a short while ago for this update. Is this the worst you've seen in Bound Brook?
Absolutely. It is catastrophic as far as the structures are concerned, but luckily there are no injuries. Train of thought right now is that it started in one building, in the Meridia building, and the high winds and radiant heat had it jump to the other building.
Again, there were 2 apartment buildings here in downtown Bound Brook, part of the urban renewal development. Both of them are a total loss this evening. They believe the flames began in one, the Meridia downtown, then spread to the Reynolds Project. Still too early to say a cause on this one. We will have to wait for those structures to cool down before the fire marshal can get in there and do their part of the investigation. But again, we have a devastating 6-alarm fire here in Bound Brook, and amazingly, so far, no injuries to report. We're live in Bound Brook tonight. I'm Lucy Yang for Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Lucy, thank you so much for that update. Certainly a heartbreaking night for that community. We all remembered all too well the flooding there not too long ago, and getting back on its feet. Please stay with Eyewitness News and ABC7 NY as we continue to get new information on this massive fire. And we will, of course, bring you the very latest on Eyewitness News this morning, beginning at 4:30. You can also sign up for breaking news alerts through our free news app.